What's happening, family? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to Ask the Ma'ats, and I am one half of that dynamic duo that is my husband and myself. I'm Iyana Ma'at, and I usually do these videos with Ayize, my husband. And I have little people. Look at my little people, like, hey, say hi. Where's little poo poo? You're on video. Hi, baby. You awake? Say hi. I'm trying to do a video right now, guys.
When he came, when he
Say
came.
hi.
When mommy, when we went in the room, he
You're
was.
not okay. What are you doing? Okay. Okay, really? Okay, guys. So I'll be back in a second. Go ahead, back in.
Mama, can I?
Go back
can I
in.
have some chicken fries?
You have to ask your dad. Go back in, guys.
You still have more macaroni
Hi,
and cheese?
baby. I'm trying to do a video. Goodbye. All right, now go back in. Hello. All right, guys. So let me focus again. I don't know why you're still standing here. Go ahead. All right. Go back in. So I'm here, obviously one half of the Ma'at team, but I'm here today because I really wanted to get something off my chest and speak from my spirit. And I woke up this morning. Feeling a little overwhelmed. Actually, I've been waking up many mornings feeling overwhelmed, and so I was led to a message today that I listened to online, and uh, I think it was right on time. And there are a couple of tidbits, just two, that I really want to give you that I got from it. And so when I say, first of all, let me give you a little more context. When I say that I've been overwhelmed, I'm in a place of transition in my own life. My husband and I are within our business. We are transitioning and doing some other things that will expand us and elevate our impact in terms of the work that we're doing. And this has been in the works for a long time. You know how you always say, yeah, we gonna. And then eventually you get to the place where, you know what, there's nothing else to do but to do that. There is no more room for you're gonna or we getting ready to. The time has come. Right? Yeah, where is that from? That's from a movie. The time has come. So we're in that space now, and it's not a good feeling space. I actually don't feel good at all in this space. I'm excited about what happens when I get through this space. I'm looking forward to the success that will come. But when you're in the middle of overwhelm, because specifically because of this, listen closely, because your skill set doesn't match your situation. Oh my goodness. That thing right there can weigh you down. It can weigh you down in ways that you don't even realize. And I've really gotten clear today that I am in a place. I was already having this knowing, but I really just stepped totally into it today. I'm in a place where my skill set doesn't match my situation. There are some things that have to happen in life wherever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to do, whether it be in business, as I'm talking about right now, whether it be in relationship, whether it be in education, trying to get more of it, trying to do any number of things. There will be certain aspects of your process that you will be able to navigate pretty easily. You'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to get your mind around it. You'll be able to execute it. And then there'll be other parts of the process that will be painful, that will be foreign, that will be unfamiliar, and will freak you out. And you will find that you might just get still and stay stuck for a little bit. You might turn into a frozen person, like when they, freeze tag when you're little, and you just freeze. And you find, hey, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be moving, I ain't doing nothing. um, or that you just get overwhelmed and get down in the dumps and you just feel like, oh, I can't move forward, because your skill set does not match your situation. And so What I want to give to you today, as I received from the message that I heard online, I want to give you this. Number one, you're not going to be able to move from the place that you're in until you recognize, own, and embrace the fact that you cannot do it by yourself. That you have to be willing to let go of having complete control over what your process is going to be like. Because you see, if I could have it just like I want to have it, I would have my process happen in secret. Let me be really real with you. I would have my process happen inside of a closet inside of my house. I would go through my becoming. I would do all of my learning. I would do all of my my expanding and growing in secrecy, in private. And you say, really, Iana? Because you be on these videos wrapping us up. But it's on video, and it's a little more comfortable for me. And a lot of times when I'm sharing, I'm sharing difficult pieces because I am a pretty transparent person. But at the same time, I like to share. I would prefer to share after I done come over the mountain. I would rather do it in secrecy. But I know that I cannot get to the next place. I cannot go to where I want to be if I'm only willing to do things that I can be in control of. If I'm only willing to surrender halfway so that only I get a glimpse into what's happening and I don't let anyone else in. So I've already committed today to let someone else in. I talked to my husband about it, and we're going to let someone else into our process. We've already let someone else in prior to now. And so we know that that's a big part of our learning, that we've got to unleash the possibilities that are possible for us by inviting other people into our process. So that's your first lesson. Invite other people in. Whether you are listening to someone like me, whether you are, seeking counsel from people who've already done it, who've already been there been through it, or have experienced whatever it is that you're dealing with, seek some other folks who are like-minded and who can give you some jewels. And then number two, last and certainly not least, you must always, and I can never ever emphasize this enough, you must always have faith. You have to have faith. You have to see the possibility. You have to be able to have the vision to see yourself wherever it is you're trying to go. And I don't care if you are trying to go back to school. I don't care if you are simply trying to get up earlier and have a better sense of organization for yourself and, do better around executing your day and the tasks that have to happen. Shoot, that ain't simple, because that's one that I'm working on. I don't care if you are wanting to be a better parent and show more affection with your children. I don't care if you want to have a better relationship with your partner. I don't care if you want to show up differently on the job so that your boss sees you in a different way because there's something that he or she doesn't know about you yet because you haven't been able and you haven't been willing to show it. And so you need to be able to do that. I don't care if it's about your own self-talk and what you hear in your mind every day as you travel through your day. You keep hearing defeating thoughts and defeating words, and you need to be able to speak life into yourself, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you must have faith and see yourself. See yourself where it is you're trying to go. You must see the possibility. You must own that vision, and you have to resist the need to reject it, resist the urge to make it complicated. Just visualize. If you don't do it, but at least once a day, visualize yourself doing the thing that it is that you want to do. Visualizing yourself already being there, already having attained it, already having manifested it, already having overcome it emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. You are there. And so I speak this to you today as I speak it to myself. If your skill set does not match your situation, get some help, get some assistance, come up outside of yourself. It will not resolve by keeping it to yourself. And last but certainly not least, have faith, visualize, capture that vision, make it plain, write it down, read it over and over and over again. Because if you don't do any of these things, you will not move to the next level in your life, whatever level you're trying to get to. Remember, y'all, you can't do any of these things if you don't stop playing and start pushing.